Okay, that was Shiloh. I figured out that about 5,700 of the men of the casualties that I took were actually mine. So my units, a couple of my units did get hit reasonably hard, but on the other hand, we did pretty well. And we get another court, we get Johnston, we get Forrest, and we get 126 additional recruits. So the first thing we're going to do is save. Take a look at what's coming up. We got 1st Winchester, Cross Keys, and Port Republic. 25 May, 8 June, 9 June. Yeah. So, as we know, I've done pretty well on Cross Keys the last few times. 1st Winchester is more difficult than it used to be, but it's still not bad, as long as you don't mess up. I think I can handle Cross Keys, and Port Republic is generally a rollover. And I think I'm going to F11. If I'm able to figure out how exactly the additional brigades works, I'm going to F11 Port Republic as well. And then the next major battle after that is Gaines Mill, and the next major battle after that is Malvern Hill, and they come back to back. So one of the meta issues here is interesting. One of the meta issues here is that I want to have plenty of money after Gaines Mill, because there's a window there. The shop resets after every grand battle, after every major battle. So you have a window between Gaines Mill and Malvern Hill to buy a lot of really good equipment. So you want to get as much money together as possible so that you can exploit that. So for example, basically it means you have 2 batteries or 3 batteries of 24 pounders instead of 2, that sort of thing. So let's go back to the camp and take a look at my troops here. Oh, and yeah, so we want to get to AO7. I think I'm just going to go ahead and do it. That's 2,500 man brigades, and that means army organization is finished. I don't need any more than that. It's 20 brigades per corps. There's not much point in having more than that. You can very rarely take more than 20 brigades per corps. Let's see. Wow, look at look at the experience some of these units got. All right, first let's see if we've got anybody we can promote into division command, and we do. Preston. He is a major general. So let's see. Yeah. Gonna go with accuracy on those guys. Gonna go with accuracy on those guys. Kemper in charge. Pick up a lieutenant colonel.
Yes, sir.
I'm once again shafted on colonels. Look, there's 1. That's mean, is what that is. Let's see. Yeah, we need Preston's gonna be promoted to 2nd Division Command. And we will endeavor to maintain 6 brigades in 1st Division. Let's see if we can exploit that. We need a lieutenant colonel here. Lieutenant colonel here. At least their cavalry didn't have any Lamats. We now have a pile of various rifles. Oh no, that wasn't the Harper's Ferry Scratch Brigade. I must not have had a Harper's Ferry Scratch Brigade. That's alright. 7 more 24-pounder howitzers available. About 152,000. I'm going to re-equip 1-1 rifle with 1855s. They're going to be the only ones for now. Get them back up to strength. Oh, yeah, he already lost experience. These guys keep their second star. It'll cost me 55,000 to bring him up. Yeah, no, we won't worry about that. Yeah, what to do about forest? That's a good question. Attempted to merge 3-3 Scout and Forest. Get Forest some better weapons, maybe 1855s. But let's see how that works out. Melee 41. They're building up. Is there anybody else who's even close? These guys are 34. These guys are 33. Didn't I have a unit of 24 pounders? Did I lose a unit of 24 pounders? I had a unit of 6 24 pounders. Oh, no, they're right here. Ah, it scared me to death. Wait a minute. These guys have... Forrest is a frustrating unit because he's got 2 opposite abilities instead of 1. It's just so somewhat irritating. No. Osborne. Continue with the theme we're going with, which is extra ammunition rather than maneuver. He's almost a lieutenant general. I can't forget that when he makes lieutenant general to switch him to 2 corps so that somebody else can take a turn at 1 corps and get more experience. These guys are currently equipped with palmettos, however we don't have enough palmettos to re-equip them. Could go reboard farmers. Or just go Springfields.
Yes, sir.
Cost 48,000 to get those guys up to strength. I'm not sure I want to spend that much money on these guys. They're not a bad unit. Yeah, might as well get the Enfields in play. Which leaves the 3-3 Scout. I think Sharps... Problem is... There's just not that many of them. They need a leader. Get him a lieutenant colonel. And we'll pay the money to run them up as high as they can go.
Yes, sir.
Which leaves Forrest as a problem child. The problem child, I should say. We captured or recovered a 12-pounder so they can take another gun. I think we'll swap Forrest and these guys. If I merge these two units, I could get 700 men with pretty good skills. Problem is I don't have anything to arm them with. Because Cook and Brothers is the best we could do, which is not ideal. We've got some Smiths. We've got some Maynard. No, we've got some 1859s, but only 150 of them. We've got to capture some back. So these guys can go up to 8 guns now. That leaves me one 24-pounder howitzer replacement. 12 is the maximum, by the way. There's an issue. I don't know if you read the forums, you know there is an issue with it's pretty decent. There's an issue with the artillery brigades. The large artillery brigades are much less efficient than the medium-sized and small artillery brigades. Can we bump this guy up to 10? Yeah. That leaves me 884 men. And we got 2 corps, but nobody in it. Yeah, this is what we're taking into 1st Winchester. I'm not sure which specific units yet. Possibly 2 for assault to go after the skirmishers immediately. But we'll see. I'm surprised that I'm able to maintain so many units at 2,500 men, but it's possible that won't last because my armory is not thick. Should build out a 10-pounder ordnance battery too when I get the money. Oh, I've got the money. Boom, just like that. Give him a major at least. Well, I've got the 1 colonel. I think I'd have to use him for an infantry unit though. So we'll give him a major. Cheap major.
Yes, sir.
Captains can handle, I think, up to 13 guns. That should cover everybody. Yeah, and what I'm going to want is to swap in the inexperienced artillery units for the experienced artillery units so everybody can get their star. I want the 24 pounders to get more experience. Yeah. Yeah, this is what we're going into 1st Winchester with.